I'm gonna try to remove the sink. We want to put in a deeper one. This is like, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches. It's gonna be hard to wash anything here. Plus it's really dirty and old. It looks like there's antifreeze leaking here because it's winterized. So this faucet might be bad too. So I need to unscrew this, drain line that, and then the sink screws on both these little thingies on the edges right there. And then I'll have to unhook those 2 lines. There's another one, it's like in the cabinet. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that one. I can't seem to get that one. I'll have to try the pliers. So there's actually more of those things. There's one up here in the front, so there's 3 in the front. 1 in the corner, 1 here, and 1 there. And then there's 1 right there, and then 1 all the way down there. I don't know how I'm supposed to reach that. I had to go these pipes here to make it easier access, and I got pretty much all of them. The sink unscrewed. It's just this one here, I can't pull it out, but that's the only one, so I think I'll be able to pull out the sink. So now what I'm going to do is put a bucket here and screw these 2 lines. That's for the sink. The camper's winterized, so I'm gonna put a bucket just in case the antifreeze starts flowing out. Okay, so this one was empty. Yep, there's antifreeze coming out. Okay, it's not bad. Just a little bit. So next step is taking the sink out. Yeah, that's not good. Seems like it's also glued down or what? Let's take a look underneath. Yeah. Seems like it's glued down too. That's not good because I already got this painted. Yeah, it seems like to be some kind of putty. I'm just pushing this around, trying to glue it. Yep. Good, it's coming off. I was scared that it would be glue or silicone, it'd be hard to rip it off. But it's just putty, so that's good. There's actually 4 of these brackets under the sink. There's 1 there, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here under the sink. And I missed 1, that's why it wasn't coming off. Try again. I think I got all the putty out. Let's try to get it up. Oh yeah, it's coming. That 1 bolt here, right here underneath that I couldn't reach. That's why it's not coming out good, but I think I can get it out. It's out. The sink is out. Yeah, it's just putty, so that's good. I didn't end up damaging this. We were looking to get a deeper sink because this one's actually 4.5 inches. We were trying to get something like 6 or 8 inches. But the problem with that is you can't really lower this pipe anymore. You got this right here and you can't lower it down anymore. And you need to lower this if you want to get a deeper sink. You can get like a 6-inch one. We found like a single sink, not double one. That's what we wanted. So you could have 1 big sink instead of 2 small ones. The width is the same, but the length is different. So I will have to cut out this tabletop, and I also need to take out this box. This is the battery compartment from the outside, and we're actually not going to use it because the battery we have doesn't need to ventilate. You can leave it inside the camper, so we don't really need this box. So I'm gonna try to take this box out so I can cut out this countertop bigger and put a bigger sink in. I don't see where it unscrews or anything, So I think I'm gonna just rip this off, and it's plastic. I'm gonna get my multi-tool and start cutting. And that's how you make a trapdoor for a cat to go outside. I guess I'll keep cutting. I still don't see how it's attached anywhere. I decided to take that hatch door out from the outside completely and just put a piece of aluminum over it, because it just has a lot of gaps in it. Like all those ones and that big gap there where the door opens and closes. It's just going to be a lot of silicone and it's going to be prone to leaking. So I'm just going to remove the door completely, put a piece of painted aluminum on top, screw it on, and I think that's gonna be better. So I'll actually finish getting that box out. After I get the door, I'll be able to just rip it out outside. So for now, I'm gonna start cutting a bigger hole for a sink. So this is how much I have to cut out the bigger hole. There's nothing underneath, so I'm just gonna use the multi-tool and cut out the bigger hole. The battery compartment closed from the inside and outside. I'm making a extra support for the new sink. There's no support at all, it's just this thin OSB. It's just held on around the edges, that's it. There's nothing here. So I want to reinforce it. So I made this, it's like 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch, and I screwed it together and glued it together. So what I'm going to do now is try to get it underneath, and it's going to go all the way here around the edges. I put glue everywhere around, putting screws right here, and this part is going to be covered by the sink, so you won't see this. It's already a lot stronger than it was before. Like this doesn't even bend anymore. But yeah, it looks good. This used to be here, so like it pretty much even looks like it's supposed to be here. I don't know why they didn't make this from the factory. They didn't make it on this one either. I had to remove this and make reinforcements like this and then put this on plywood on top. I probably could have left like this, but I'm still gonna make it a little bit stronger. I'm gonna cut this and then put it over there and screw it and glue it in, so it's gonna have like a leg. I'm gonna put in places that it's not gonna take up storage space, like back in that corner somewhere there, so I'm not gonna waste any space. Got some glue on here, making a little base. Put that on there. There it goes. Done. So now when this thing goes on top and the weight goes on top, this is not going to bend or go anywhere. So I got one there, I'm going to put one there. Then up here, this already has this frame, so this is strong already. So here's the finished product. I decided to put two here. It's ready. I'll probably have to, I think I'll paint this one more time before we put on the epoxy, and then after that the sink will go in. Our sink that we ordered has finally arrived. It looks pretty huge. It's a big box.
Some big cables.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. Hopefully it fits in the hole that I cut out.
Wow, that's huge.
That is ginormous.
That's probably bigger than our shower for real in there. Are you sure this will fit? Why does it look so big?
I don't know. I guess I'll have to cut a bigger hole if it doesn't fit. Yeah, looks good. This is supposed to be like a undermount sink, but you can also put on top. So that's what we're gonna do. This is the only size we found. It looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's really big. I think we will have the biggest truck camper sink in any truck camper out there for sure. So it's 16 inches wide and 27. And yeah, 6 inches deep. I mean, you can even like wash some clothes in here, like a t-shirt or some swimsuits or something. It's nice and thick and everything. It's not like cheap or anything. You remember how much it cost?
$120.
I like it. So this is the faucet. Also came. It swivels around and this pulls out. And I think it's supposed to be the touch one. Like it's some batteries and you touch it like this and it just turns on by itself and off. And this is the electronics to make it turn on just by touching it. And it's just battery operated, so that's gonna be great. You won't have to use electricity for it. Wow. This is a new sink that came. You'll be seeing with me the first time if it fits or not. I just cut this hole out based on the dimensions that's on the website. So we'll see if it fits or if I'll need to cut a bigger hole. Okay, it's a little bit snug. I could probably like push it in, but I think I'll just trim it a little bit. I mean, it fit in there. I'll just need to trim just a tad bit just to make it a little bit more loose. But other than that, look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? So huge. But yeah, this is gonna look great. And then the faucet's gonna be over there. It's just gonna be amazing. Really nice. I got the sink in after a lot of tries and a lot of trimming. It's finally in. It looks really good. So now I measured this. This is like the middle of the sink, in front of the drain hole. And I marked a circle. That's how big I need to make the hole. And yeah, I'm just gonna use the multi-tool because I can't find my big drill bit like that, so I'll just use the multi-tool. It's not permanent, I just tried if everything fits. It looks really nice. I like it a lot. So yeah, now I'm gonna take everything apart. I actually want to add a little bit of support for where the faucet is. So I don't want the faucet to rip out the OSB over time. I think I'm just gonna put just like a square of plywood right here on the bottom and glue it on, and then the faucet will go through the OSB and through the plywood, so it'll make it a little bit stronger. I cut out this piece of plywood and got a hole cut out. It's actually gonna go underneath here. I'm just gonna glue it on. And I already tried the faucet fits in here, and it'll just be like an extra support. So yeah, I already put the faucet in with the support and the sink, and everything looks good. So everything's done.